Hi everybody, it's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome back. We are doing Zodiac readings today for the week of June 25th to July 1st. And this is for the element of air. So this will be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Look for the timestamps below in the description. And everybody will have their timestamp there, okay? So we're going to start with Gemini. So, yeah. So let's see what your week is going to be like, okay? So let's get started here. So I've made a different spread for this, and I'm hoping that you enjoy it as much as I do. So we have strength. Then strength is the card. We have work. Then we have home. We have love, okay? So relationships of all kinds. And then we have the unexpected and the outcome, okay, guys? So yeah, so that's how I'm doing it. I hope you enjoy this spread. We will be clarifying with another deck, and there's also a card to kind of talk about, you know, how the week is coming in, and then we'll do another one at the end on how the week is leaving us, okay? So that is the beginning. So you're going to start off the week, coming into this week, very strong, very with a lot of energy, wanting to get things done and moving forward in a big way, okay? So just constantly moving in a forward direction. So I do believe work is good. You're showing who you are. You're in charge of yourself, and you're doing a really good job, okay? I feel like you're building more and more skills, and you're feeling very, a lot more comfortable, and you're feeling very, very good about where you are right now. Work can always improve, but again, what you're building is your confidence here. What you're building is what you want to do and feel that you are making some progress there, okay? So work is good. And then I feel around home, we have the Hierophant. And I just believe that you're opening doors there. You're learning new things. You're putting things in your home that make it feel like, you know, maybe putting some history in the home, maybe adding some travel details that, you know, where you want to go or where you've been, that kind of thing, to make your home feel a little bit more, when you look around, that there's some really, you know, pointed kind of points in your home that really describe a little bit about you, okay? So getting a little bit more personal there. And I feel that's going to make you feel really good, okay? So anyway, that's very, very good as well. And as far as relationships go, I do see new love coming in for you. So I do see romantic new love. I think it's very, very good. It's just lovely, right? And if you are with somebody already, then this is the time that you can spark that relationship. So get a new kind of lift to it, right? And it's going to be very, very good, all right? And maybe your relationship is wonderful, and now is the time to celebrate it, all right? And then we go to the unexpected. So I do see there's some worry here, okay? There's some kind of, you know, where, you know, maybe you're not speaking your truth. Maybe you're kind of, maybe your throat chakra is kind of blocked. You might want to work on that, some meditation for that. You know, being able to speak your truth, right? And you could be surrounded by people who are not speaking their truth either. So we'll look at that, all right, and see when we clarify. But yeah, there's something to do with that. You know, it's going to cause a little bit of uncomfortable feeling, you know, midweek, and we'll have a look at that further, okay? And then what I see here is the outcome. So, you know, the first half of the week or whatever, I feel like things are very, very good. You know, we have the Four of Pentacles. Things are going very, very well. There is some, what do you want to call that? There's just you feeling very solid. You know, you feeling very everything is going pretty good. You don't want to hold on so tight, though, you know, that you don't, you know, spend any money, that you don't do some things that you want to have fun. So it can't be all about just holding on to what you have so tight that you're not enjoying your life. So you want to make sure that you're enjoying your life as well, okay? So yeah, but it just gives you that security you're looking for, all right? And now we are going to clarify, all right? So we're going to clarify work first. So this is the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Work, again, is very good, okay? I feel like, you know, you want to put your best foot forward, right? Don't get caught up in emotions at work. Make sure that you are, you know, you're sticking to what you like, what you know, all that kind of stuff. Show your strengths, don't get involved in gossip or anything like that, okay? I feel you are very emotional about your work, and you're seen as an emotional person, so passion, right? But you want to make sure that you're not allowing emotions to overtake you. So keep strong about your emotions, okay? But they're there, and I think you are emotional about your work, okay? Which is not a terrible thing, all right? And then, we're going to clarify the Hierophant with the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So that's very interesting. So I feel that you are going to come up with a lot of really good ideas to kind of make this happen in your home, okay? Like set out these travel, different destinations, or little artifacts or something, right? That make your home feel unique to you, right? So have a look at how you can do that. And, you know, and I don't think it can get, like, it's not going to get stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it may sound corny, but I think it's going to make a really big impact on you, all right? So have a look at things that interested you years ago, and you want to kind of bring that in an adult way into your home, right? So maybe you love flowers. Maybe you need to incorporate that in your home, or maybe you loved a certain color. Maybe you need to bring that back in your home. You know, maybe you loved a certain country, whatever it is, right? Or certain trees or whatever. So be creative, okay? And bring those things into your home again. And your home is going to feel so good, all right? So this is very good. This is interesting. Gives you something to do for the balance of the week. You can do a list on stuff. You can go out shopping, all that kind of stuff, okay? So there you go. So as far as relationships. So I said there was new love coming, okay? Well, it's a little bit delayed. So I do feel there's a bit of a delay there. It's not a long delay, but it is a bit of a delay. So it may not come to the very end of the week or into the next week after, okay? But this person that's coming for you is very kind, very generous, very loving, just a really nice person with a big, big heart, you know? And they're willing to kind of do whatever they need to do to make you feel safe and help you to enhance your life, not drag you down. I don't believe they want to be an emotional burden on you at all. And I think it could be a very good connection, okay? And if you are with somebody already, then, you know, maybe take a little bit of notice, you know, how much attention you are giving the other person. Maybe that needs to change a little bit, okay? Or maybe you need that attention, right? Maybe you need that nurturing a little bit. So don't be afraid to ask for what you need either, okay? And then as far as, you know, things... unexpected things, right? When I talked about, you know, that kind of, you know, not being able to talk, you know, maybe your throat chakra's cut off, or not speaking your truth, or someone not speaking their truth around you. I feel like it's someone that is not speaking their truth around you, okay? They're trying to be cool. They're trying to be everything's okay, nothing's wrong. So whether this is at work, whether it's personal, you know, whether it's a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, right? A family member, this person is not being upfront. And I believe that in order to enhance the relationship, bring the relationship to a better place, that they need to express themselves. They need to let you know what they need and want and where they want to go and what they want to do. And it just feels like they're in your life. I don't feel it's a intimate relationship, so a romantic relationship, okay? I feel like this is a friend or a family member, and it just needs repair. This relationship needs some repair, okay? So try not to judge. Try to just be kind and use compassion. And, you know, just know that sometimes people just don't know the right thing to say, right? And so they say the wrong thing, or they don't say anything. So just use compassion there, okay? And have patience with that person. And then the outcome of your week, very good. So we have the 9 of Cups there. And then we have the Emperor. So this is really good, okay? I feel like you've got total control of your life. Money is good, so everything is good. Money's good. You might be hanging on a little bit tight, but I think that's part of that stern kind of growing up that you had. And, you know, you're reminded all the time, money doesn't grow on trees and stuff like that, right? So just make sure that you are still living your life, all right? Allow that playfulness to come out in you. Don't be so hard and tight-fisted, okay? Allow the playfulness to come out in you a little bit, and just love life a little bit, okay? So make sure you're doing that as well. So let's see how the week is going to leave at the end of next week. We have the Fool. So I do believe at the end of the week, you're going to be starting a new journey on the following week, and you're going to be kind of in a really good place to have a new adventure, okay? So just think of it that way, that, you know, one is leading to a new beginning, and that you are, you know, by the end of the week, you're going to be kind of looking forward to doing something new and enjoying things, okay? And just, it's going to be new adventures, and it's very, very exciting. So that was your reading for you, Gemini. Thank you very much. Blessings, my dear. Have a great week. And now we are going to read for Libra. Okay, so this is for all my lovely Libras. Alrighty, so again, I have a new spread that I'm using, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So it seems to be working very, very well. I'm very pleased with it. So we are going to do work here. So this is work. This is around your home. This is relationships. This is what's unexpected. And this is the outcome, okay? Then we're going to have a card, how the week comes into play, okay? So how the week starts off. Very, very good. I feel like you're having fun. You're enjoying yourself. Things are going quite smooth for you. All your cards look quite good, okay? So we'll just look at those, and then we'll clarify with another deck, okay? So yeah, so to start off, things are going good. I see you having fun. So you probably left the weekend feeling pretty good, okay, overall. So you could get a little overwhelmed at the beginning of the week around work, okay? So this is all about work, and we have the 7 of Cups. So make sure that you have a schedule good. Make sure that you know what you're doing, what you need to accomplish. Try not to get overwhelmed, okay? Because you can get yourself a little bit scattered, and you have to make sure that you have a really good plan in place so everything kind of works tickety-boo. So whatever that takes, you know, whether it's packing your lunches properly, and, you know, all that kind of stuff as well, right? If you work from home, taking the proper breaks, whatever it is, you know, shutting it down when you need to, right? All that kind of stuff. So don't get overwhelmed there, all right? And then what I see for home is very nice. Home is kind of your sanctuary, okay? And the Queen of Swords, I think you probably will enjoy taking time out for yourself this week, doing a lot of thinking, reminiscing. You know, you don't want to end up living in your head, but you also want to think, okay? And maybe doing some journaling, or maybe doing some creative endeavors with writing, stuff like that, okay? And I feel that would really enhance your experience at home this week, okay? So not so much sitting in front of the TV, but more exploring what's in your mind, okay? And it'd be a really good week for that. So like I said, journaling would be awesome this week, okay? And then we have relationships. So we have the Ace of Cups, which is new love, which is telling me there's definitely good things happening in relationships this week. So whether you're with somebody or not, relationships are going to go to a new level, and they're going to be spectacular, okay? So look forward to that. And I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful. And then the unexpected is how much internal strength you have, okay? When, you know, when push comes to shove, like at work, when you get overwhelmed, you know, when home, if you're thinking too much, you're able to pull out that strength and stop yourself. You're able to set boundaries with loved ones and don't allow yourself to get sucked into anything, okay? So know that you have that inner strength, and you have the power over you to make decisions, okay? And then the outcome, so, you know, as you're going through the week, the outcome is really good. I feel like the week is going to go by so fast. You're well on your way to making this week kind of fly by, and you're making progress. So you're actually, you know, making some strides. So yeah, it's very, very good, okay? So let's see here. So we're going to clarify. We'll start off with work, okay? So work, we have Judgment, and we have the Page of Pentacles, which is very good, right? So you want to make sure that you are being grounded. You're looking at everything in a kind of a logical way. But not living in your head. You know what I mean? Just kind of making everything kind of move smoothly ahead, right? And I feel you're going to do that as long as you don't get overwhelmed, right? So make sure that you are looking after things like that. Don't judge things, okay? We got the Judgment card here. So don't get kind of wrapped up in your head trying to figure everything out and making sure everything's perfect. It's not about that. Get it all on your schedule, and then start picking off what you can do one thing at a time, and do a really good job of each thing, and you will be very proud of yourself, okay? So that's very good. And then around the home, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is going to add some balance around the home, right? And then we have the Ace of Cups. So, you know, when I said that, you know, you are going to be, you know, doing these, you know, thinking a lot, and maybe journaling would be good. You can add love to that mix, okay? So you can add love, and you can add, you know, this card here, the Six of Pentacles, is all about balance. So you can put that in the mix too, right? And just know that everything is going well. You can see what's coming in every area of your life. You don't have any blockages there. You are being wide open, and this is fantastic. So take this time to explore, and take this time to really, really, you know, make some lists, decide what you want, where you're going, what you want to do, how you want to love, and who you want to love, and all that kind of stuff, right? And just know that that this is bringing balance into your life, and all this work and all this kind of thought-provoking stuff that you're going to be working on this week is really bringing you to better understanding of yourself. So this is very good. It's very, very balanced, okay? And then relationships here, we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Four of Swords. So again, I'm feeling like don't get too hung up on love, okay? It's wonderful to have, and this is going to be spectacular. But you also have to rest. You also have to have boundaries. You know, it can't be all give, give, give. You have to receive as well, okay? So take your time to rest as well. It doesn't all have to happen at once, okay? You're very, very passionate, and I feel sometimes passion can get the best of you, right? So you don't want to stop what you're doing. Well, you need to rest, okay? Love is wonderful, and love feels good, and being with someone you love feels fantastic. But you also have to take care of you. And I believe that this is going to be a lot of work here, doing this internal stuff, and work is busy, so you need to rest as well, okay? So there's time, make time for loved ones, but it's not all about that this week, okay? Just know that the love is there, and it's going to feel fantastic, okay? And then the unexpected here, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Wow. So this is really nice, okay? This is very... So your emotions are in balance, okay? So your emotions, even though sometimes your emotions get a little, they run away on you, okay? And you can get a little combative or a little defensive or this kind of thing. You have that inner strength to rein yourself back in, right? So you rein yourself back in, and you know that that things are just fine and you are doing a good job, right? So you can tell yourself that, and you don't have to let insecurities kind of run you over, okay? So I feel like this is really, really good this week, okay? And then the outcome, we've got the Ten of Cups and we've got the Seven of Swords. So it's really important that you speak your mind, that you don't try to hide things so you don't hurt other people's feelings, okay? That's how other people get hurt, is by us not expressing how we feel, or them not expressing to us how they feel, you know, and you try to hide things, right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep everything open. You don't want to keep everything under lock and key. You want to keep it open, right? And that includes how you feel, what you're thinking, all that kind of stuff, okay? And you know what? There's enough love to go around this week that everybody can handle it, right? So just make sure that you are not allowing someone to walk all over you when it comes to the way they speak to you, the way they act towards you, and you're not doing that to other people, okay? So keep everything really, really open, clear, and expressive, all right? So there you go, my dear. And then we're going to see what the energy is leaving the week, okay? So the energy leaving the week is the Knight of Swords. So very, very strong energy leaving the week. So you had good, fun energy coming into this week, and leaving this week, you've got that strong energy coming out of the week. So protective energy. So you're going forth with your new week, you know, with the new week coming after this week, and you're feeling like you can accomplish so much, okay? You've had a lot on your mind. You've really done a lot of work here, and now you're anxious to start implementing it, okay? So you're excited for that, and you're looking forward to that. So that's very, very good. I think you're going to have a fabulous week, okay? So that looks very, very good to me. Yeah, so I definitely hope you have a great week, and yeah, and I hope this reading helps kind of guide you this week, and you know, keeps you on the straight and narrow, right? So anyway, blessings, my dear, all you Libras. And yeah, so now we're going to read for Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is for you. June 25th to July 1st. So here we go. Alrighty, so I have a new spread that I'm using. So here we go. So this is work. We have the Sun for work. Home, we have the Eight of Wands. Relationships, the King of Pentacles. And then we have the unexpected. So we have the Four of Pentacles. And the outcome, the Seven of Swords. And this card is about how you're coming into the week, okay? So you're coming into this week very strong, okay? Lots of passion, lots of desire to move forward. You know, you fought your battles. You feel like you've won. Maybe it's time to let your guard down a little bit, okay? I don't think it needs to be so strong right now. I think you can start letting your guard down a bit, okay? So that's what I see there for sure coming into this week, okay? So work is very, very good. We got the Sun on work, so it is definitely very good. It feels very, you're content, you're happy, you're in a good place at work. Things are moving forward for most of you, okay? So it looks very, very good there. And then home, we have the Eight of Wands. So things happening rapidly. So I feel like things are just taking off at home. There's stability there. You love it when you get home. It just feels so comfortable. You're creative. You're most creative when you're at home. And I feel like that is going to be really high energy this week. So your home is where your energy is very, very high, okay? And then we have relationships. So this could be definitely a partner relationship, okay? So a romantic relationship. I feel like this person is either in your life or coming into your life. They're very, very strong. Definitely, they know what they're made out of. They are able to fend for themselves, you know, be self-sufficient, all that kind of stuff. They're very loyal, they're very generous, they're just an all-around good person, okay? And I believe that this person is, you know, just so, they love nature and they love stuff like that. And they're just grounded. So really, really grounded, okay? And I think they will keep you grounded for the week and really, really help you, all right? And if you don't have a romantic relationship right now, this is the person you're going to meet very soon, okay? So, yeah, so look at those attributes that way, okay? I also see, so this is the unexpected. So with the unexpected, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is great. You know, this is all about, you know, having stability, gaining that stability. It's also about just thinking, and it's also about maybe reminiscing or daydreaming a little bit, you know. And it could be about hanging on too tight. So when we clarify, we'll find out the meaning of this one. But you could be hanging on to everything too tight, that you're not having enough fun, okay? If that is the case in the outcome, then that's where that would come into play, right? That you're trying to hang on to things so tight, you're afraid that someone's going to take things from you, right? So yeah, so you are hanging on really tight, you're escaping or hiding from things, you know? So you want to make sure that that's not happening. So we will clarify that, okay? So, and this is the Hush Tarot, and this is what I am using to clarify. So you just shake these up really good. So let's start with work. So with work, we have the Eight of Swords and the Chariot. Okay, don't get caught up in something that you're going to feel like you're stuck doing. If someone gives you an opportunity or asks you to do something and you feel it's too much of a commitment, it's not going to help you, say no, you know. You're allowed to say no. I feel like you've got lots of work to do. There's things that you can do at work that will really advance your career, keep moving forward. So be careful you're not taking on too much, that it's going to bog you down, but make sure that you're giving enough so that people see you moving forward in a big way, okay? This is good. So whatever your decisions are here, it's going to work out very, very good for next week, okay? And then around the home, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords. So basically, a lot of talking going on at home, okay, next week. So I really feel like you're right in your element of air, right? So you are definitely in that element. You're talking a lot, lots of chatter, lots of discussion. And even if you're talking to yourself, you're still doing it, okay? And I believe it's really helpful. You may be journaling, you may be writing, you may be, I don't know, you may be doing some podcasts. You might be a creator. Whatever it is, I feel that you are doing your best when you are expressing yourself, okay? So this is fantastic. You've got, you've got the curiosity and you've got the wisdom there, okay? So it's really, really good. I feel like it's wonderful there, okay? And then in your relationship area, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Three of Swords. So something's up with the relationship thing, okay? I feel like there is a disconnect there. So whatever's happening this week in the relationship department, in your love life, I believe that this is a disconnect. So if it's somebody that you're just meeting, I don't know if it's going to work out, okay? And if it's someone you're with, you guys are struggling. You're struggling to make that connection, to share, to talk, to really, really be honest with each other that way, okay? And express fears and stuff like that, okay? Because I feel like you're hurt because of that. You're kind of excluded, right? So don't get upset about it. Just try to implement something that can help you kind of make headway there. And, if there's none, you may have to think about changing some things in order to feel better, So, there may be people you need to let go of or things you need to let go of. Maybe you're hanging on to something in your past that's scaring you with this partner, And if you are, then you really need to let go, okay? So, yeah. So, anyway. Just have a look at that and see how that's going to play out, okay? If it is a past issue, then you really need to look at that, okay? And yeah, so there you go, my dear. Okay, so the unknown here, or the unexpected. So we have the Four of Pentacles. We clarify with the Devil and the High Priestess. So again, you want to make sure, trust your intuition, okay? And like I said, I think there is stability here. I think you're doing very, very well. So I don't want you to get full of yourself, okay? I'm doing great and I'm good and I don't need anybody, blah, blah, blah. We all need somebody, okay? And we all need connection. So make sure you're not getting ahead of yourself there. And make sure if this is someone else that's coming into your life and kind of risking your security by tempting you with something, maybe offering you a deal, on something, be cautious, okay? Listen to your intuition, all right? And then, so the outcome here, we have the Three of Cups and we have the Three of Pentacles. So these are both very, very good cards, okay? So we have all that worry, you're escaping, you're trying to deal with situations there and thoughts and ideas and what people are saying or any of that kind of thing. What you need to do is just let that all go. You need to have some fun, let down your guard, just have some fun and just not worry about other people and know that, you work very, very hard. Things are there for you because you've earned them, okay? Nobody's giving you a handout. You have earned everything that you've got, no matter how little or how much it is, okay? So pat yourself on the back there and start reaping your rewards and enjoying yourself, okay? For near the end of next week. So the outcome, leaving next week. So leaving next week, we have the Death card, okay? So you're definitely leaving something behind. And I believe it's this, okay? This is somebody tempting you with something, an offer, a relationship, something that is not good, okay? You have to be wise enough, you have to use your brains, and you have to be wise enough to make sure that you're not bringing that into the following week with you, okay? So trust your intuition next week. It's going to play a big, big part, okay? Totally kind of save you from, you know, other people kind of, you know, interfering in your life and making things hard, okay? Maybe you have an addiction and, you know, and you've had it under wraps for a while and you're going to be tempted by something, okay? So just be careful there. You have to make sure that you're being true to yourself and you're being good to yourself, okay, Aquarius? So anyway, so that is your readings for this week. And many blessings. And that's about it for now. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day, week, actually.